You are listening to BBC Radio Nottingham. I am Mark, a.k.a. LadBaby, a.k.a. Robin Hood. And this is...
I'm Rox. Good morning, everyone.
We're here all week standing in for Mark Dennison. Do you want to tell people why I'm dressed as Robin Hood today, Rox?
Mark has come to work dressed all beautiful. We've got a little treat for you today. Well, I have. I stole Mark's clothes this morning and left him one beautiful outfit. Oh, yeah, Robin Hood's. Robin Hood's presenting BBC Radio Nottingham today. What a treat.
Head to toe as Robin Hood. Why have you done this to me?
Because you look dashing. Come on.
This is, ladies and gentlemen, the 9 at 9. Can you guess the year of these songs? If you'd like to get in touch, the number is 0800 678 3434 or text in 81333 starting with the word nuts.
Curiosity killed the cat, down to earth. That's a tune, that one. Right, I've got some more clues here for today's quiz. So the 15th Bond film, The Living Daylights, premiered in London with the spy now being played by Timothy Dalton. Ford completed its takeover from the luxury sports car company Aston Martin. Never knew that. I never knew that.
I mean, I didn't know that either, actually.
No, yeah. Sorry, did Robin Hood just speak? Right. You give right, you give a clue. You give the clues here now.
Well, I just want to say quickly as well, Steve in Kirkby and Ashfield, he's already got it. He's already got it right already. Also, Tom in Carlton, on it already.
Wow.
On it already.
Guys, how many coffees have they had? Good on ya.
Two more clues. IKEA opened its first British store in Warrington in Cheshire.
Love a bit of
and this was a one-hit wonder by Robbie Neville.
That was C'est la vie, Robbie Neville.
You're listening to BBC Radio Nottingham. This is the 9 at 9 with me, LadBaby.
Robin Hood. And Rox, Maid Marian. That makes me, doesn't it, eh? Today? Right, I've got some more headlines from this year. A £1 million project called Operation Deep Scan in Loch Ness failed to locate the legendary Loch Ness Monster. Can I just stop on this one at the moment? Because
I like the name of the operation.
Is it a monster?
Deep Scan.
It always looks like a snake dinosaur.
Right.
It looks like a snake.
We've had this argument before. It's not a snake, is it?
But it's a dinosaur, right? It's not a monster. There's no confirmed monster. Is it a snake? I think it's a snake.
Why do you think it's a snake?
Because it looks like a snake.
It loops when people have drawn it in cartoons.
I need to know. Can you text in to tell me if it's a snake or a dinosaur?
Does anyone think it's real?
What does it count as? Right, the next clue.
Do you think it's real?
Yeah, totally.
But Operation Deep Scan here failed to locate anything.
Who had that operation going? Right, the first acid house raves were reported in the United Kingdom. Yeah, and work began to build the Channel Tunnel.
It was all happening. It was all happening in that year.
Right, the next song, Mental as Anything, Live It Up.
Yes, you are.
That was Mental as Anything, Live It Up.
Yes, you are. We've got some sport questions from this year, and I think you should do it, Rox.
Why?
Because I like you doing the sport. Because I think it's good. It's good for you to learn more about the football.
I need to get into my sport. I mean, I love watching it, but yeah. Coventry won the FA Cup, beating Tottenham 3-2. I have no clue what that means. Automatic relegation was introduced in the Football League, and Lincoln City was the first club to go down.
What does that mean, Rox? Automatic relegation?
Relegation means you go down a different league, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I've listened to your bants for too long now. And Fatima Whitbread was named Sports Personality of the Year.
Yeah, she was. Now, my favourite bit. This is my favourite bit of this.
Oh, yeah.
This is the advert. So this is what they were trying to sell on the telly in this year.
When you want to turn a spud into grub to warm the blood, oi! Scream for cream. Cream is absolutely natural. Cream is absolutely pure. But you've got to get the real thing to be absolutely sure. To keep your mince pies not stop worrying on their way down to your tummy. Oi! Scream for cream, it's almost Christmas. Oi! Scream for cream, it's time for Santa. Oi! Scream for cream.
Yes, what a jingle.
What was that?
Mince pies down on the way to your belly, scream for cream.
Scream for cream.
Where's a good jingle gone these days? They don't do jingles like they used to, do they?
I don't know what that was. It was amazing.
Right, what's this one? We've got the next one.
There's another one as well. So, Rox, this is if your hair starts losing its colour.
Right.
This is an ad for it.
I used to dye my hair with a normal hair dye. Not anymore. Now I use Lady Grecian 2000. It's really easy. No mess. Lady Grecian gradually brings back natural-looking colour unnoticeably, and no grey roots problem. Lady Grecian 2000. The no-mess way to beautifully natural hair colour.
Is that still a
Imagine
product?
if everyone spoke, hello and welcome to BBC Radio Nottingham.
Lady Grecian.
Imagine if we all went round talking like that now.
Is that still a product, Rox?
Lady Grecian, no, I mean, it sounds exotic, doesn't it?
If anyone's got a bottle of Lady Grecian in their cupboard at home, do send it in and we'll
throw
dye
it
Rox's
away.
hair.
This is Behind the Mask, Eric Clapton. That was Kylie Simon coming around again.
Do you know the year, Rox?
I have no clue. I never do, actually. I know the songs very well and I sing along, but I never really know what year I'm in now. So,
Well, it's quite mixed. We've had, who have we? Emma Carter. Unfortunately, Emma Carter, you have got the year wrong.
oh, keep going, Emma. Keep going. You can get there.
Gary in Gampston, enjoying his day off, but unfortunately, you have got the answer wrong.
Oh, Gary.
We've had another wrong answer that just says Rox and Robin Hood.
If you've just tuned in to BBC Radio Nottingham, Mark is dressed as Robin Hood today because I stole all his clothes and thought, what does Nottingham need? Robin Hood. Robin Hood again.
Big Brian Colton has the answer. I'm just not going to talk about it. Big Brian Colton has the right answer, as does Debbie in Dundee.
Do you want to give out the number so more people can ring up and give me some Robin Hood jokes? Anyone got any Robin Hood bants for me?
This is... No.
No? Where's your merry men, Mark?
Right.
Where's your merry men?
Message in about the 9 in 9, okay? The number 0800 678 3434 or text in 81333 starting with the word knots.
This is another big hit from the year, Level 42 running in the family.
You're listening to BBC Radio Nottingham. I'm Mark, LadBaby, with...
Rox, hello, good morning everyone.
We have some TV and film related things now. Rox, do you want to give them a help?
The big film of this year, of the year that we're talking about, Three Men and a Baby. That is an absolute film. Beverly Hills Cop 2 was out in this year, and Good Morning Vietnam. And this film, there's a sound clip now. Can you guess what this film is?
A look that led to an evening.
We were attracted to each other at the party. That was obvious. You're on your own for the night. That's also obvious.
A mistake he'd regret all his life.
Now, where's your wife?
Hey, honey, oh, God,
And you're here with a strange girl being a naughty boy.
I don't think having dinner with anybody is a crime.
I've got to see you.
This is gonna stop.
No, it's not going to stop. It's going to go on and on.
She keeps calling me apart.
If you ever come near my family again, I'll kill you. You understand?
I'm not going to be ignored.
I mean, that sounds like my life.
I'm frightened.
That's what I hear when you talk to me, Rox.
We need to do that. I need to do the voice. Can you do a thriller film voice?
We need some, like, dramatic
We
music.
should do a
but we should-
competition, definitely. Let's do it.
Right. If you want to get in touch, if you know the year, the number is 0800 678 3434 or text in 81333 starting with the word knots. So, did anybody guess that film? Could you work it out? Did you know what it was, Rox?
To the end, yeah, I did actually.
Can we hear it again? Should we give it a go?
A look that led to an evening.
We were attracted to each other at the party. That was obvious. You're on your own for the night. That's also obvious.
A mistake he'd regret all his life.
Now, where's your wife?
Hey, honey, oh, God,
And you're here with a strange girl being a naughty boy.
I don't think having dinner with anybody is a crime.
I've got to see you.
This is gonna stop.
No, it's not going to stop. It's going to go on and on.
She keeps calling me apart.
If you ever come near my family again, I'll kill you. You understand?
I'm not going to be ignored.
Fatal attraction.
I guess you thought you'd get away with it. Well, you can't.
It was, of course, Fatal Attraction.
Michael Douglas and Glenn Close. That film was terrifying.
I love the voice. I want to try it. I am going to try it. Look,
What, you're going to do a thrilling voice?
yeah,
Right, I'm
and
going to
I've
compete
even
then.
found some like scary music, so I'm going to try and read out like some of the messages that you guys have been sending with my scary voice and some scary music. Right,
This is a joke.
let's see if this works. Right. Hi, Mark and Rox. I am a big fan. I bet you're dancing around the studio. That was Julie. Thanks.
You nailed that.
Thank you, Julie. Thank you so much.
I want to go. Can I have a go?
Unfortunately, you did get the year wrong, though. Do you want to give it a go, Rox?
Yeah. I kind of feel like now I need to have a go. Which one shall I read?
Do you want to go... Which one?
Yeah.
Do you want to go for that one? Right. Do you want me to play the scary music?
Yeah.
Okay, right.
Hello, young Mr. LadBaby and young Rox from the brothers at Outer Hucknall. We nailed that.
This is my favourite game.
You're better at it than me because you've got that manny voice. I just sort of sound a little bit sort of wrong. Yours was actually quite thrilling. I was like, what's going to happen? What's going to happen?
Well, thank you, Michelle in Bulwell. You did actually get it spot on. So well done to you. So keep the messages coming in. If you want us to read anything out in a scary voice or you just want to guess the year, go for it.
Your number one's coming up too. That was Ben E. King, Stand By Me. Lovely song. Great film too.
So, do you know the year, Rox?
I do. I've guessed it mainly because it's linked to you.
It's probably the greatest year, maybe ever, when something magical happened that changed history forever.
What, Robin Hood was born?
I was born. It's when I was born.
And what year was that?
Was, of course,
1987.
1987.
The year that Mark came into the world.
And changed it forever. Yeah. So
who got it right?
Well, Harry and Arnold, you
Well done, Harry.
got it right. Well done.
Good job, man.
Alan in Clifton, you also got it right. Susan in Mansfield got it right.
Nice.
People were doing well on this one today.
This morning.
Yeah. Jill in Stapleford, you got it right. Well done. Alan in Mansfield says we're doing a great job. So thank you very
Alan.
much. But was there anyone getting it wrong? Let's see. I mean, all I can see right here is right answers.
It's Thursday. It's the right kind of day. People are getting it right. That's good. It's the good way to start the weekend, isn't it? I suppose. Well, Friday's starting the weekend, but let's start it early today.
Gary in Gampston, well done. It's unbelievable. So
1987. That was your year. Well, there you go. That was a good quiz. That went quick again. Really.
I mean, it did.
I'm loving the.
I want to hear one of those ads again now. What was it? What?
The cream. Scream for cream.
Scream for cream.
When you want to turn a spud into grub to warm the blood, oi! Scream for cream. Cream is absolutely natural. Cream is absolutely pure. But you've got to get the real thing to be absolutely sure. To keep your mince pies not stop worrying on their way down to your tummy. Oi! Scream for cream, it's almost Christmas. Oi! Scream for cream, it's time for Santa. Oi! Scream for cream.
Oi, scream for cream. I want to make jingles now. I love making jingles.
What? Do you want to make a jingle for your kazoo playing? Are you doing more kazoo playing today?
It's Robin Hood and Maid Marian on the kazoo today. Yeah, I'm bringing the kazoo back. We've got the yes and no game. We've got lots of stuff coming up in the next 2 hours. It's going to be amazing.
We've got river dancing as well, haven't we?
Oh. I love river dance, have loved river dance. I remember doing river dance with my sister at a very young age. I couldn't do it, but I always gave it a good old go.
I mean, I need to see this. What, you and your sister do it?
I think you need a lesson on river dance. I'm going to see if they'll do some river dancing with
Moving
you.
on.
Yeah. Right, the next song, Gregory Porter, Revival. That That was Bryan Adams, Everything I Do It For You. And if you don't know the reason why that just played, it's because today Mark is dressed as Robin Hood. Oh yeah, I have got payback beyond payback. I took his clothes this morning and now he's presenting BBC Radio Nottingham dressed as the man himself. Oh.
Thanks. Yeah, I'm sitting here still as Robin Hood. Thank you so much for that, Rox. I really appreciate it.
We've got some great things coming up as well. We're talking about the Eurovision, Mark.
We certainly
Eurovision
are.
Song Contest. We're talking about that, and we've got some kazooing coming up.
I tell you
So
what,
that should
though,
be fun.
we've got the quiz coming up, the timeout quiz today.
Ooh.
Your stepsister, Katie. We need somebody to take her on. Does anyone feel up to it? Do you
Is
want to
there
take
anyone
on?
out there? Give the number and
If you want to get in touch and take on the timeout quiz, it's 0800 678 3434. I would say text it. I suppose you could text in and say you're up for it. 81333, starting with the word knots. Get in touch if you want to do it.
Stop This Flame by Celeste. Here we go.
Talking of stopping a flame, maybe starting a flame. Look at this. I'm sat in front of 2 plates of sausage rolls.
Your day's just got brilliant.
Finally,
Mark.
Radio Nottingham, thank you. Thank you for listening. This is what I've been waiting for all week. Right.
Robin Hood trying.
Johnny, are you going to talk me through these?
Sausage rolls.
I need to know the difference here. Where should I begin?
The one on the left is plain. I'd break that and
So
have a bite of
for
that.
everyone listening, Mark has
listen to
2
the crunch.
plates.
Oh,
of-
listen to that crunch. Rox, can you do some commentary on this?
Yeah, so just for everyone... Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah.
So for everyone listening, Mark has 2 plates of sausage rolls, and Johnny from the Snobby Butcher has come in and he has bought all different flavours in for Mark to try. Some chilli ones, some venison ones. Did you say garlic?
No. Yeah,
No?
sorry, yeah, lime, garlic, and
garlic.
lemon.
But you was telling me you do cappuccino ones, Johnny.
We do one which it's called the cappuccino.
Wow.
With a chili kit.
And you do popping candy.
I put popping candy in it for the kids.
That is amazing.
Sorry, Rox, why are you talking while I'm trying to eat
Oh,
here?
sorry.
I'm needing Johnny's attention on
All
me
right,
and these sausage rolls.
okay, so-
Johnny, where am I going next? That was incredible.
What was that one? That was
was-
just a normal sausage roll, was it?
None of them are just normal.
No, I know, Johnny.
That was
I know.
far from
Was it
normal,
just-
Rox. That was incredible. Right, what is this one, mate?
This one is Robin Hood's venison.
Oh, venison.
I've never had a venison one before.
What is it like, Mark? Can we have a review?
Incredible. That is amazing. Do you want to try that, Rox?
Yeah. I'll have a little go. Oh,
That is honestly so good.
oh wow.
Well, don't be so
That-
surprised.
No.
No, I've never thought about a venison sausage roll before.
Oh.
It's not like a combo I thought.
I'm going to
about.
agree with Mark. Johnny, that's my fave. Wow.
Right.
That meat is amazing.
Yeah, but there is a mixture of pork in there with it, because if you just had venison, it'd be very dry.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
actually really good. That is really tasty. Everyone
Right,
should head down
next.
I
to...
go on to this one here.
What's this one?
This one is Cumberland.
I'm excited.
I'm going to put some pictures of these on Instagram because you need to see them. You need to see Robin Hood eating a sausage roll, to be fair. It's quite funny, but...
That's my favourite.
What one's that? You've just said the other one was your favourite.
But I've just tried another one now.
Right, what's that one then?
That's a Cumberland.
Cumberland, nice.
And then I think one we should finish off on is the chili.
It's
Oh.
National Chili Day for anyone out there. If you're feeling bold, get some chili in you today because it's National Chili Day.
Very
Mark
good for you.
Yeah, it's very good for you.
Right.
Mark is about to eat
I don't know how much I've been stitched up
a
here.
very
You've not
hot
been stitched
sausage
up.
roll. Here we go. This is the hot sausage roll. Chili sausage roll. How hot is that, Mark?
That's all right. That's
Oh.
all right. That is. Oh, although. Oh,
Oh,
it's
here
got
we
a bit
go.
of a kick. It's
Kick
got.
comes after.
The kick comes after, yeah.
Mark eating hot food is
Yeah.
one of my favourite pastimes.
Yeah, it's got a bit of a kick after.
You've had the world's hottest nacho as well.
Yeah.
Mark has eaten the world's hottest nacho.
I cried
so
after that, though.
He cried.
And I'm still smiling because this is a
Well,
sausage
you
roll.
know the chilies are measured by, I think it's called Scoville.
That's right,
Scoville,
yeah.
I did a chili wing eating competition at Chili Bob's, well, with Chili Bob, and we did 12.4 million Scoville chicken wings.
Whoa.
Wow.
I think Mark done 9. What did you do?
It hurt
9
people.
million?
Maybe 9 million.
9
on the
million
nacho.
on the...
It hurt people. They had to have mouth packs with ice.
Wow. Oh, okay. No, I'm
Well,
not going that far.
I'm leaving this with a smile. It's that good. I'm going to finish it, even though it was a chilly one. I'm loving it.
What a day you've had. That was Terence Trent D'Arby, If You Let Me Stay.
I can't believe that Johnny has left 2 plates of sausage rolls in here.
I know, they smell so good.
I thought he was going to leave with them. That was amazing. Oh my God, I'm going to have to try and resist eating all of them.
You just missed it. Mark had to try sausage rolls with Johnny from the Snobby Butcher, they're very good, actually.
My favourite thing all week. So thank you very much. Well, although the yes and no game is normally my favourite thing.
Oh, do we have to do this again?
You beat me yesterday.
I did beat you yesterday, and I did get a lot of... even my mum was like, this is amazing. Well done, Roxanne. Right, come on then. I'm up for it today. This is going to be my day.
So I'm going to ask Rox 10 questions, and she has to make it through without saying yes or no. Quite easy.
Seems simple, doesn't it? If you can try this at home, try it. You'll be surprised how many times you say yes or no.
Are you ready?
I am.
Oh,
that just naturally came off that time.
Okay, right. Are you a singer?
I am.
Are you sure?
I can't confirm it.
Is your birthday in July?
Absolutely not.
Do you work in a classroom?
I can't confirm that.
Can you play chess?
Not well.
Would you like to live in England?
I do.
Can your mum climb a tree?
I've not seen that.
Do you have a big bedroom?
Medium. My answers are terrible.
Do you like swimming?
I love it. Did I do it?
Are you sleepy?
Not yet.
Oh!
It's 10:30. Oh no. Yeah, it is nearly 10:30.
It's nearly 10:30. I can't believe you.
I beat you.
You did it.
I have beat you.
I can't. How have you got better?
Because practice makes perfect, Mark. And I'm doing it in my sleep right now. Winning yesterday has given me the confidence. That's what's happened. And now the tables have turned. I am the yes and no queen.
I don't like it. You're gonna have. Do you want to give me a little go in a bit?
Yeah. I'm gonna challenge you now. I need to take you down again because 2 in a row will get me even higher. Are you ready?
Well, it is nearly 10:30, and here with the news headlines is Lisa Teenby. You're listening to BBC Radio Nottingham. I'm Mark Hoyle, LadBaby.
And I'm Rox. Hello, everyone.
So Rox just survived the yes-no game for the second day in a row.
I'm so proud of myself. I think that's a
record. You've never done it twice in a row, ever, in the 10 years I've known you.
I think you need to have a go now. I feel like I need to test you a little bit on this. So Mark is not allowed to say yes or no. He has to give me a different answer.
Of course.
Are you ready?
Born ready.
Are you 16?
I wish.
Do you have yellow teeth?
Hopefully not.
Do you enjoy reading books?
Never.
Is Harry Potter your favourite book?
The least favourite?
Ooh, controversial. Do you listen to music?
Sometimes.
Can you play basketball?
I wish again.
Are you good at swimming?
I wouldn't say good.
Are your ears clean?
Hopefully.
Do you like cooking?
Not today.
Can you cook pasta?
I don't think so.
Are sausage rolls life?
They are my life.
Oh, well done. I added that last one to trick you, but it didn't work.
Not a chance. Well,
that's a draw.
That was a draw on the yes and no game, which brings us to Rox's favourite feature of the day.
I'm bringing kazoo back.
On her own. The only kazoo player that I have ever known and ever want to know.
I am the national kazoo player champion.
Are you?
I've escalated that. I have.
In your head, maybe. Is there a national championship for it?
Right, we're going to play Guess the Song. So if you can guess my song, text in and you...
I'm going to give you the number. Yeah. The number is 0800 678 3434 or text in 81333 starting with the word knots. Can you guess this...
Let me just get my kazoo mouth ready. Oh, tune.
Right, get your messages in.
Get your messages in. What a rendition. It's Alanis Morissette, ironic. Right, here's my kazoo. I'm going to do the kazoo challenge again. I'm going to sing the song again. Kazoo the song
Kazoo
again.
the song again.
I'm going to play it. And we've had a few guesses in, but let me just give you a little...
Before she does, my favourite guest so far is Simon, who's painting the stairs in Gedlin, who's saying, "Is it the Crazy Frog?" I wish it was the Crazy Frog. I so wish it was the Crazy Frog. It's not, but
no.
rocks. Give us a little
All
blast
here
again.
Here we go.
I think you did it better that time. I think you definitely did it better.
I went high pitched.
Well, we've got who's got that right?
Has anyone got it right?
Joy has got it right.
Well done, Joy.
She's messaged in.
What a lovely name.
You two are doing an amazing job. I'm listening. That's Vicky and Thomas in Grimsby.
Thank you, Vicky and Thomas.
They also have the right answer, along with Laura. She has the right answer. And Sue in Newark has the right answer. Rox, what was the answer?
The answer was... Lionel Richie, Dancing on the Ceiling. Absolute classic.
So, the UK might no longer be part of the European community, but that doesn't mean we won't be competing in the Eurovision Song Contest.
Yes.
And a big announcement's been made in just the last hour. The name of the artist who'll be representing the UK in this year's final in Rotterdam in May. In a moment, we're going to hear from our Eurovision expert, Kenny, but... Here is the song with...
It's James Newman, My Last Breath. I'm excited.
Well, there it is.
That was James Newman, My Last Breath, the Eurovision Song Contest entry from the UK. I mean, it's pretty epic. But
yeah, well, there we go. So, as promised, one of Nottingham's biggest Eurovision fans, Kenny Burton-Me, is here with us now, and he already has tickets to the finals and the semi-finals. Tell us more.
I do, yes. Can't wait for May and the 65th Eurovision Song Contest in Rotterdam this year.
Oh, I bet you're excited, Kenny. So what do you think of it?
Of this track?
Yeah.
It's quite catchy.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a grower. I think the first time you hear it, you think, maybe a bit slow. But after a while, it's quite catchy and you find yourself sort of singing along to the chorus.
I think we're all used to fast songs, aren't we, in the Eurovision?
I prefer a faster one. It's a lot of people, the first time they will hear it will actually be the Saturday night on the final. So people make their mind on voting on the first time. So it's got to sort of grab your attention the first time. But yeah, it's good. He's got a good sort of history, and he's written for a lot of other acts and so on over the past few years. He's written Eurovision tracks before he wrote the Irish entry. I think it was 3 years ago, which sort of got quite a bit of experience there. And one of the co-writers of the song actually wrote the winning entry for Azerbaijan back in 2011. So they sort of obviously know what they're should be going for and what they're doing. Yeah.
So how much of a surprise was it?
Well, these days, of course, sort of Twitter goes mad, and Eurovision fans all week have been trying to work out. BBC obviously announced last weekend that it was going to be announced this morning, and then during the week they posted a bit of a tease video of a drone shot flying over a snow-capped sort of forest.
Ooh.
Lots of people then looking at it and looking at it through Twitter, and several people commented that both James Newman and you might know his brother John, who had a hit
I
with
did
Love Me
wonder if
Again.
he was related.
So that's
yeah,
his brother. They both posted at the end of January that they were filming in Sweden, in northern Sweden. And lots of people comparing that with, have you seen the video clip? And it looks like that, which obviously this morning we know now to be true. So there were sort of suspicions yesterday, and quite a few people thought that they'd guessed the track beforehand.
So we've not done so well in the last decade, have we? And
we haven't.
And now we've left Europe. Are you a bit worried that we're going to get even fewer
We're
votes?
going to get bottom. Oh,
Yeah. Well, we got bottom last year, didn't we?
We did get bottom last year, yeah. And
So the only way is up, really.
Well, hopefully. I mean, the last time we did quite well was with the last 2 years, well, about 10 years ago. We sent Blue one year. I think they came 11th.
Yeah.
That was quite good for us. Another one was a lady called Jade, who was singing an Andrew Lloyd Webber song, and he actually was sort of playing piano on stage, and that did really well for us. So having a good name that's sort of known, I think, is quite a good thing to aim for.
Yeah, and you've been listening to other countries, haven't you? Who you've
Yes.
chosen some of their entries. Can you take us through some of these?
Yeah, I'll take you through some of them. The first one I think is one of the favourites so far for this year. So Lithuania, which is a band called The Roop, and this track's called On Fire.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
I'm
that
feeling
kind of-
that one. I'm
yeah.
dancing in my seat to that one. I'm on fire.
That feels Eurovision-y,
It
doesn't
does.
it?
Yeah.
And the thing with Eurovision is not only is there the song, which you hear on the radio, but there's also the staging, the costumes, the
Yeah.
lighting, and so on.
There better be fire on that one, I'm saying.
Well, and the actions. The thing on that one is the actions. So if you look at the videos on YouTube and so on, that one is.
We've got a
big
dance
fan.
move
Has it got
already.
a fire dance move?
Not really fire related, but
Oh.
it's a good track on that one.
Right.
Another one that's doing quite well is Norway's entry.
She got my attention. Wow, what a
It's a
voice.
good, powerful song, isn't
Not
it?
a fan.
I've just got
Not a fan.
goosebumps on that one.
No,
I'm on Norway.
that one's not going to do it.
It's
Oh.
a good, powerful song, that one, I
That
think.
was.
The other one, because about 2/3 of the countries, there's 41 countries take part in it this year.
Right.
About 2/3 have already chosen them. So there's the last sort of few stragglers. One that's going to choose on Saturday is Iceland. Now, Iceland had a history last year. They had quite an unusual track for last year. This year, this is my favourite. So it's got to get through the final on Saturday. But I'm really hoping that this one wins in Iceland.
That's decent.
Funky.
That's
I
fun,
like
isn't it?
that. Yeah.
And actually, the singer is even taller than you, Mark. He's 6'10".
Wow. That
Yeah.
is tall.
That's a good one. So that's my personal favourite so far. So I'm just hoping that the Icelandic people.
I liked the first one.
Do you like?
I like the first
Well,
one.
What, the Roop?
Yeah.
On fire. Yeah, I did like that as well. So why do you love Eurovision so much?
Oh, it's a brilliant atmosphere, brilliant event. I've always sort of watched it since a kid, really. And in 2014, we had the opportunity to actually go to Copenhagen for the first time, and it was just a brilliant experience.
Yeah.
Since then, with my other half, we've gone out to as many of them as we can, not only for the night but the whole week. It sort of begins the Sunday before, and then you've got a whole experience that's usually a big tourist event for wherever city it is, to try and encourage people. They have stages with previous acts on and music from that country. And just the atmosphere in the stadium on the night is amazing.
I bet. I would really love to go, actually. We've never been. We should go and film there.
Yeah.
You've been to finals before, right? So the atmosphere, it's electric, is it? Is it
It is.
kind of like a party atmosphere?
It is, yeah, all week. I mean, not only in the venue, but they usually create a thing called Euro Village, which is usually, imagine if it was in Nottingham in the Market Square, we'd have a stage set up and there'd be previous acts and so on set up. And they'd have a thing called Euro Club, which is like a nightclub that also runs through the day, which all day is running things, and it's a place for fans to sort of meet and get together and so on. So it's a really good atmosphere, really good fun time, and there's a lot of people in the UK go over to it and so on.
Are we going to win? Is this our year?
Yes
Hopefully.
or no?
We're actually third in the league table, because
Ooh.
Ireland have won it 7 times, Sweden have won it 6, we've won it 5,
Have
along with
we?
a couple of other countries. So we admittedly haven't won it back. I think the last time was 1997 with Katrina and the Waves.
Oh,
Okay.
Love Shines a Light
yeah.
was our last win, but we did quite well with like Bucks Fizz and Brotherhood of Man and so on. So it's it's been a few years, but now instead of originally when it started there were 7 countries taking part, now there's 41.
Yeah.
So our chances of winning are less purely because of the number.
I
But I
believe
think
in
if we've got
us.
the right song,
Yeah.
there's no reason why we couldn't.
We should go for it.
You're listening to BBC Radio Nottingham with me, Mark Hoyle, LadBaby.
And Rox, hello everyone.
Thank you, everyone, for still being with us. We've still got coming up Riverdance. Still talking to those guys. That's
I'm
going to be
so
happening before
excited.
12, along with the timeout quiz.
Yeah, it's the quiz. My stepsister's doing it. She's against someone today, and I hope she's going to be the reigning champion, actually. I'm backing her. She beat my brother-in-law yesterday, which has not gone down well in the house, but it's brilliant.
Well, thank you, everyone that's been messaging in. Although...
Thank you to the person who has sent me the Robin Hood joke. Mark is dressed as Robin Hood today. You'll find
Yeah,
out.
come on now, get on with it.
How did Robin Hood tie his shoelaces, Mark?
I don't know.
With a long bow.
Right.
Yes.
Thank you for that.
That was good. Thank you for sending in that. I love it. I do love
We've
a...
here's another one.
Would the Sheriff of Nottingham like to capture Robin Hood? He sure would. Yes.
I'm glad you're enjoying yourself.
It's been a great day. It's a great
We've
day.
also
on radio.
had, hey, I'm listening in from Australia. Richard.
Wow.
Thank you, Richard. That's like Australia.
Yes, mate.
What time is it over there?
I don't know, actually.
Rachel locked in Wales. Yes, rocks. Girl power.
Ooh. Ooh, bit of Spice Girl power. Yes. Love it.
Wow.
I love the positivity. Keep it coming in.
Keep it coming in. If you want to send us anything, the number is 0800 678 3434. Or if you want to text, it's 81333, starting with the word NOTS.
This is Barry White.
You are listening to BBC Radio Nottingham, and it is time for the timeout quiz.
Oh, yeah.
We've got yesterday's reigning champ, Katie, on the line. Katie, are you there?
Hello, Katie.
Yes, I am. Morning. Hello.
Hi. It's my stepsister. Hi.
Katie,
You got to win, Kate.
If anyone wasn't here yesterday, Katie beat her husband, Nick. How did that go down?
Yeah, it was pretty good. He was a bit quiet last night.
I bet he hates it.
Well, I hope he's listening. Today, you're going to go up against Donna. She's phoned in and thinks that she can take your crown. Are you feeling confident?
I don't know. I'm nervous today. I wasn't yesterday.
Oh, you can do it, Kate. Come on. I'll back you.
Okay.
Right, are you ready?
All right then, yep.
3, 2, 1.
Time out.
Name the hit and who's singing it. Is not an island in the British Isles. Mull, Man or Mappe?
Okay.
Which instrument is making this noise?
Piano.
Spell dance backwards.
ECNAD.
Which Disney film is this from?
I can show you the world.
Aladdin.
Name something that is heavy.
1 ton.
Name the show from this theme tune.
No idea. Don't know that one.
Which word comes before bin, sauce and maker?
Oh God, I don't know. I've gone blank. I don't know.
What's the main spirit in margarita?
Tequila. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Which football team is known as the Gunners?
Arsenal. Nick's
Which-
be proud of me. Yes.
Which country would you associate with the dish frog's legs? Did you get that one? Frog's legs?
Yeah,
Which
front.
Okay. We're totaling it up. Do you think you did well?
Yeah, I did all right.
I think you did
I think you
brilliant
did all
there,
right,
Kate.
yeah. There's some
Well,
adding up.
imagine if I'd got Arsenal wrong. You
I,
There we go.
I was literally laughing my head off when they put the questions down. Right. You did exactly the same as you did yesterday. 9.
9. Well
That's
done.
good.
Good
That's
one,
good.
Kate. Doing it for the girls. Come on.
Yes, right.
Right. Well done. Okay, we're going to play a tune and we'll be back to see if you can keep your crown.
1, 2.
Okay, we're back on BBC Radio Nottingham with the timeout quiz. We heard from Katie. She did pretty well. She
9.
Got 9. That's decent. You got
That's
some way
very
to go
good.
to beat that.
Yeah.
We now have Donna on the line.
Is that you, Donna?
Hello.
Hello.
Yes,
Hello,
mate.
Donna.
Hello, Donna. How you doing?
I'm all right, thank you. You guys are rocking it.
Oh,
Awesome,
thank you, Donna.
Thank you. They should give us the gig full time, right?
Absolutely.
Are you ready to win, Donna?
Oh, to try. I'm worried she's got 9.
Come on, you can do it. Right, let's do this. 3, 2, 1.
Time out.
Name the hit and who's singing it.
Sounds.
Which of these is not an English river? Derwent, Everest or Severn?
Derwent.
Which instrument is making this noise?
Harp.
Spell stamp backwards.
P-M-A-P-S.
Which Disney film is this from?
Soup to shore, hot dog dove. Why we only live to serve. Try the grey stuff, it's delicious. Don't believe me? Ask the disher.
Oh, I don't know.
Name-
You're gonna kill me.
Name something light.
Light. Clouds.
Name the show from this theme tune. Which word comes before tart, sandwich, and donut?
Pop-tart. Pop-tart. Pop.
What is the main spirit in Bloody Mary? I heard vodka. I heard vodka in there. How do you think you did?
Rubbish. I'm not going to lie, rubbish.
You did well, Donna. You did well.
Donna, you got
Thank you.
4.5.
Oh, no.
Oh, Donna. Katie, you've taken it from Donna.
Oh, sorry, Donna.
Here she is, Katie.
Donna, what you've got to remember, right, is it doesn't matter because yesterday Nick thought the sound of a donkey was a cow. And that's what...
Even his 6-year-old daughter got it right.
So we all need to remember that. Well, thanks for coming on.
Thanks for taking part, Katie. You've got to come back tomorrow because you're a winner.
Thanks. All right, then I'll speak to you tomorrow.
Thank you both.
Lovely talking, Donna.
Thanks, legend.
Bye.
Cheers.
That was ABC All My Heart. Sorry.
I was just about to say, you're listening to BBC Radio Nottingham with me, Mark Hoyle, LadBaby, and...
Rox, hello.
And yes, I am still dressed as Robin Hood.
I'm having a good day. You know, when you wake up and you think, I'm going to hide my husband's clothes today and just send him into work dressed as Robin Hood.
Yeah, what's great news as well is that I hear the papers are coming down.
Yeah, words got out that Mark's dressed up and now they're coming to take pictures. It is beautiful because normally they go out of pictures of you dressed in a leotard after I made you dance with Mr. Motivator. But now they're going to have new lovely pictures of you dressed as Robin Hood.
I mean, it's an upgrade. It's an upgrade to the pink leotard that the papers normally go out
At
with
Christmas, they had pictures of Stormzy and Lewis Capaldi and then Mark in a leotard. Good old Nottingham.
Yeah, thanks for that. Well, we've had plenty of messages in again, so we're going to read out some of those. What have we got here? You're doing a great job. I'm listening while on the bus going into town to buy new clothes for my holiday. That's
Debbie.
Debbie Dundee.
Holiday.
Maybe buy me some new clothes while you're in there, Debbie, because I certainly need some today. Morning, guys. Hope you're well. Listening from Norwich. That's Emily in Norwich.
Emily.
Thank you very much.
We've had quite an interesting question come in there about Mother's Day. So Mother's Day's coming up in March, I think it is. Rox, help. What would you get your mum for her birthday? Mum Jane. Birthday next week, and then it's Mother's Day. Help.
That's
right,
solid.
what would you... Yeah, I mean, right, there's classics, isn't there? There's chocolate, there's flowers, there's spa days. There's all those sort of things. But then you can get kind of... I mean, you're quite good at buying gifts.
You could. There's lots of personalised things now. So maybe get her a watch with your face on. That's something I recently did for Rox.
That's what Mark likes to do. He likes to personalise his face on things just to annoy me.
There's
I wouldn't
lots of
recommend
websites. Yeah, you can get bed sheets done now where you can print your own face on.
There's cushions, isn't there?
Curtains.
You can why don't you get a cushion of your face for your mum's sofa? That'll wind her up. That would wind me up. But actually,
it sounds like a great treat.
Or just a nice bit of jewellery. Do you know what? Sometimes just a nice homemade card goes a long way. You don't need a lot of money to do nice things for people. Or
Exactly.
a good hug. I love a mum hug. Mum hug is where it's at.
Amazing. I don't know if that helped or not. Thank you very much. Keep the messages coming in.
I'll keep thinking, I promise.
It is indeed BBC Radio Nottingham. I'm still here. Mark, LadBaby, with my wife.
I'm here.
She's still
I'm
here.
here.
And we are now joined by Alan Clifford.
It's a studio full, isn't it?
It is.
So today after 12 o'clock, got a dentist in, and we can talk about your fear of the dentist maybe, your questions about is it time to have work done, getting braces. Quite a lot of adults now go into the world of having braces, so we can think about that. And for everyone, I think some good tips on brushing your teeth and even how to store and look after your toothbrush. Have you considered that?
Fancy.
I think most people just, do a little
Just
bang,
put it back in the pot.
Give it a rinse and put it back.
Yeah. And you get that lovely sort of coagulant at the bottom of the glass, don't you, after a few days putting your toothbrush in there. I think that's what mouthwash is. I think what they do with these mouthwash makers, that's how they make it. Cosmetic tooth bonding. I think it's a type of braces thing. So you'll hear all about teeth later on after midday.
Veneers as well?
Veneers. You see, this is a weird thing because the people in the olden days used to have wooden teeth, and when I hear about when I hear people talk about teeth veneers, I think of having some sort of oak veneer.
I had braces. And
did you?
Yeah, I did. I had braces. I've had it all. I've had fillings. I think I ate too much sugar when I was younger. But even now, having children, like young children, teaching them how to brush their teeth properly and doing all that, it's hard work. It's hard work, but you've got to get them in there young.
Yes.
Got to get them used to the dentist.
Yes, get the habits established. What did you make of wearing braces? How old were you? If you don't mind
It was just before 18, so I had all of that done. I used to suck my thumb, so my teeth got pushed forward. So I had braces, and it was a year or two when they put elastic bands, and I used to change the colours to make it match my outfits.
Trendy.
Yeah, back in the day there was no clear braces back then, but painful. But
you were
works.
glad you did it.
I've got pretty straight teeth now.
No, they are very straight.
Yeah,
Absolutely no complaints there.
Now I don't have a fear of a dentist. So, yeah.
All right. Well, take that from Rox as positivity as we get ready for a little bit of a dental chat after 12. And not, I have to say, Mark, you did suggest when I came in saying we've got the dentist on today. Tell me what you said.
I said, are they on at 2:30?
Hey.
But
such a dad joke.
Yeah.
Who cracks that dad
2:30.
joke?
It's got to be 2:30. Oh, great. He's here all week.
Surely
literally.
we need a song. Surely. It's been 25 years since the world was gripped by Riverdance. What started as an interval performance at the Eurovision Song Contest has turned into a fully fledged show seen by millions across the world. And a quarter of a century on, it's been revamped with new costumes and lighting, and it's coming to Nottingham Concert Hall next month. I am so excited to be talking to these two. We've got Bobby and Natasha, two of the dancers from the show. Hello, Bobby and Natasha.
Hi.
Are you there?
How are you?
Hello.
We are here.
Hello. I am such a Riverdance fan. I cannot explain to you.
She's been so excited about interviewing you guys.
How long have you guys been performing on the Riverdance?
So we both actually have been with Riverdance for 5 years now, but we've been dancing pretty much all of our lives. Like I'm a Riverdance inspired dancer. I saw the Eurovision when I was young. I'm one of the only ones left now that wasn't actually born when Riverdance started, but that's what inspired me to dance. So for me to be leading the 25th anniversary production is like, it literally is a dream come true.
Definitely. Amazing.
I mean, how do you get into Riverdance? If I'm like, I want to take it up next week, where have I got to start?
You've got to be able to dance, haven't you?
Hold on.
No, that's the whole point. You got to learn. And that's what happened. My mum, bless her, she was in Bristol looking for an Irish dance class for her two sons because we were just completely transfixed. So luckily she managed to find one, and a good one at that. So I mean, now I'm being able to chase after my dreams and tour around with Riverdance 25.
Amazing.
This is amazing. Natasha, why is it loved by so many people?
I think because it is such a niche, not everyone can do it. And so I think when you see it, it's just like, oh, I wish I could do that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And especially for me, coming from no Irish heritage or background, I mean, that was definitely like the thing for me. When I saw Riverdance when I was 7 years old, I was like, I need to do this. And my poor mother, she had no idea what she was getting herself into. And I got into Irish dance classes, and then, you know, the fact that I get to sit here and say that I am part of the 25th anniversary for Riverdance is just phenomenal.
Wow, yeah, I mean, that's so crazy. Our little boy loves dancing and stuff, so I can imagine your parents are like, wow. What's the difference this time, though? Because if you've seen Riverdance before, what's the difference with this 25th anniversary show?
So our composer Bill Whelan has completely re-recorded the soundtrack with new younger musicians. It was a lot more vibrant. And then our producers, Moya Doherty and director John McColgan, they have reimagined the show completely. There's a whole new set, new lighting. There's new costumes from Joan Bergen, and they've actually added in some new numbers as well as bringing back some numbers that were in the original production that toured on Broadway. And that. Yeah, exactly. So It's the Riverdance you know and love as you've never
seen it before.
There we go. I nearly got my tagline in there.
Do you know what? I'm going to come and see it, Mark.
Well, one thing I want to know is how tiring is this? This has got to take it out of you, hasn't it?
Oh, there's nothing quite like a Riverdance come down, let me tell you. After the show, it's just, we are buzzing after the show because all that energy that we get from you guys out there is just insane. So, we do a group cool down after the show. We get our legs into a nice big ice bucket.
Wow.
And then we do some stretches and then we go and get some food and then it's just a cycle. We just keep going on.
Yeah, we're doing 8 shows a week. So,
8 a week?
How do you even recover from that? I
think you just get used to it. I mean, there's not a day. I mean, you do give everything on the show, but it's easy. Like when you're getting the feedback, especially UK tours. I don't think you understand. The crowds are amazing, and that's putting a lot of expectation on the audiences. And it's St. Patrick's Day when we're in Nottingham, so the atmosphere should be electric.
Here we go.
So I've got to say it. I'm going to say it. There's always one, isn't there, that sort of does a little step out of turn. What happens if someone gets out of step and you're all going for it?
Well, that's the thing about live theatre, isn't it? I mean, if something goes wrong, you've just got to keep going. And I think that's been embedded in us ever since we've started dancing. That's one of the main rule of thumbs. But no matter what, like our director, John McColgan, likes to say all the time, every night is opening night. So that's always in the back of our minds. So no matter what happens, we're here to deliver the best possible show that we can.
Wow. And if someone's never seen the show, do you want to sort of tell us why they should go? I mean, I'm already there. I'm up for coming. I want to see you guys straight away. But if you've never seen it, what would you say to them?
Well, Riverdance is the type of show that it really is like a one-off experience. You're not going to see a play. You're going to see an Irish music and dance show. I mean, it's a huge spectacle, but there's so many subtle moments in the show that people don't realise. Yes, obviously, Irish dancing is front and centre, but we have flamenco dancers, we have Russian folk dancers, there's American tap dancers, there's singers, like the world-class musicians that are part of the show. Like, they are on stage the entire time. So you're not just coming to see some dancing. And then when you combine that with Bill Whelan's phenomenal score, like it really is hair-raising. And I think it's the sort of show that no matter what's going on, you can come and just escape from whatever's going on and just be entertained and leave with just such a sense of joy. And that's what you find when people leave the theatre at the end of Riverdance, you leave on a high. And I think it is, as Natasha said earlier, it's just that output of energy. And it's like you're just in, like, there's such a vibe after the show that I don't even sound like leaving. People are just buzzing.
Yeah.
Well, I think Roxy's already buzzing. She's got a big smile on her face and she's nodding at me. I think we're going to have to
I know,
come down.
we can feel the energy.
Yeah, I'm excited to get
It's good,
Nottingham.
Nottingham Concert Hall from the 16th to the 18th. St. Patrick's Day as well. I mean, I'm going to try and bring Mark down. I've got to get him in one of them ice buckets, and you two have got to get him dancing, guys, because
I need to know how to
would love
dance.
to see a 6'8" man dancing, doing the river dance. I think if you can get yourselves tickets,
Bobby's
everyone...
not far off.
Right, I'll be down.
Oh,
Right, it's
Bobby's
on.
the boy then. Right, thank you so much for chatting with us, guys. It's been amazing. I can't wait to see the tour, and everyone get tickets because it sounds joyful.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Cheers.
We're so excited. Bye.
Bye. Well, this is it. Today's the end of... It's the end of our show today.
Yeah.
And tomorrow's the last one.
It's been amazing.
It's gone so fast.
I know. And what we got tomorrow, Mark?
Well, we have got some footballing royalty. Martin Keown and John Hartson are going to be on the show. And I am so excited. I'm buzzing. Tomorrow, I'm apparently going to get a lesson on how to commentate from Colin Fray.
Wow.
He's a legend. I've listened to Colin Fray for literally forever.
I know. And we've got a big celeb fest tomorrow. So we've got comedian Matt Richardson and TV presenter Syra Khan coming on. So it's going to be...
It's going to be a full day.
I'm excited.
Right. Up next is Alan Clifford.